Here we have the exercise to open up more shoulder internal rotation. So once we're set up and we find ourselves in the passive stretch position of as much internal rotation as we can get, we're going to maintain that for about 30 seconds to a minute, and then we're going to start with our contraction and push, where I push down with my top arm and resist with my bottom arm, pushing back against it to create tension through that shoulder joint. You'll repeat these for the prescribed number of repetitions, holding those pushes for about 15 seconds per rep.
In this video, we're going to be going over the shoulder internal rotation contract relax method. This is to help open up some more rotation through that shoulder joint and that capsule. So what we're going to be doing here to set up, we're going to need a yoga block and a mat. We're going to start off first by lying on the side of our body here. Knees can be bent so we can just feel nice and supported in the side lying position. From there, that bottom arm, we're going to just reach it out to make sure that there's space open here between the chest and the shoulder. And then I'm going to bring the elbow bend to 90 degrees. And I'm going to take my opposite hand, place it just below the wrist here. I'm going to use that to just find how far I can rotate my shoulder towards the floor. Now, as I do this, I maintain this 90-degree bend. I want to make sure that elbow doesn't start to straighten out, and also that the arm isn't moving position from where we started. So again, really focusing on trying to get a rotation of that shoulder joint. When I hit the furthest I can go, I'll just apply a little bit of pressure, and that will create some pulls and stretches through the backside of that shoulder itself, maybe a bit into the triceps. We just maintain light pressure with that top hand for about 30 seconds to a minute based on what's prescribed. After the 30 seconds to minutes have passed, now we're going to start with that contraction or push. So what I want to do here is I'm going to start by tensing up that bottom arm. So I squeeze that fist, the forearm, bicep, everything is just engaged and flexing because I'm just actively contracting and squeezing the hand. Now that top arm is going to try and push that bottom arm down further into rotation. And as I'm doing that, I'm going to resist with that bottom arm by pushing back against, but that push is going to come through the action of rotating the arm back. So what will happen is as the top arm pushes and my bottom arm resists, you can see that there's a lot of work happening. I can really feel that shoulder firing, but there's no movement. So we'll apply that push for a count of 10, upwards of 15 seconds. And then we just relax that push, let the tension go. Wait about 5 seconds. And then again, squeeze the bottom arm, flex. Start to push with the top arm, resist with the bottom. Continue for the 10 to 15 second duration. Relax. We'll repeat this for the prescribed number of reps, which may be anywhere from 3 to 5. And then what we'll notice is after we're completed, we should have opened up a little bit more range. Our shoulder will more freely go towards the floor. When we're done, just slowly exit out of that position, and that'll be the end of this exercise.